if you've ever reacted in frustration and wished you could rewind the moment, or if you've ever felt stuck trying to reach a young person who just keeps pushing back, this video is for you. Because what if the same mindset that helps us connect with struggling youth could also make us calmer, more compassionate, and more effective in all of our relationships? Today we're diving into No Such Thing as a Bad Kid by Charles Appelstein. And by the end of this video, you'll walk away with tools that can help you de-escalate conflict, strengthen trust, and bring out the best in others, whether you're dealing with kids, coworkers, or even yourself. These are life strategies that can strengthen how you show up in any relationship. So stick with me, because this book just might shift the way you see people and help you respond instead of react.
Hi, and welcome back to Jeff Wallace Speaks, where thriving after resiliency is what we do.
Appelstein is a nationally recognized expert in positive youth care. He spent decades working with kids in crisis and developed methods that aren't just theory, they're battle-tested on the front lines. The core idea is simple. There's no such thing as a bad kid, only hurt, confused, or misunderstood kids, and a better way for us to respond. Misbehavior isn't rebellion for rebellion's sake, it's often a silent cry for help. Recognizing that truth changes everything. Early on, Appelstein reminds us that managing our own reaction is step one. When a child pushes our buttons, our instinct is to fire back. Anger, punishment, or cold distance. But what if, in that moment, you took a breath and asked, what's really going on here? By staying calm, you model the very self-control you want them to learn. Believe it or not, that pause gives you the power to turn a meltdown into a moment of connection. Stay tuned, because later, I'll share one simple phrase you can use right now to diffuse tension and build genuine connection. Next, the book emphasizes a strength-based approach. That means noticing and praising what kids do right, no matter how small, instead of constantly pointing out flaws. Imagine a child who always forgets to close the door. A traditional reaction might be, hey, close the door. But Appelstein shares a more positive approach. Simply say, I love the way you open doors. In one story, a father tells his son, I just love the way you open a door, completely ignoring the fact that the door was left slightly ajar. The child's response, but I guess I don't close them so good. The father cheerfully replies, I don't care about that. I just love the way you open a door. That small shift in language lights up a child's confidence, and they often start closing the door without being asked. Imagine applying that same tactic at work or with a partner. Praise the small wins to inspire bigger ones. Another key lesson is to avoid negative labels. Words like lazy, manipulative, or bad stick, and kids start to wear those labels as identity. Instead, describe what you observe and invite dialogue. I notice you're having a hard time with this. Tell me what's going on. You separate the behavior from the person, and suddenly the barrier comes down. Use tools like praise, humor, and even apology to connect. Appelstein talks about strategies such as the sandwich approach, where you sandwich a correction between praise or humor. Even a genuine apology from us. I'm sorry I yelled, I'm frustrated too, can break down walls. The goal is to show support and understanding. When we do this consistently, people feel seen and respected, negative mindsets start to shift, and they lean in instead of pushing away. All right, here's that tip I promised. When you feel tension rising, try the simple phrase, help me understand. It costs nothing, and it shows you're on their side. It diffuses defensiveness and opens the door to real conversation. Take a moment now to reflect on someone in your life, a coworker, a friend, or a family member with whom you've bumped heads. Picture yourself using one of these strategies. How might the next conversation go differently? By choosing calm over conflict, positive feedback over criticism, and curiosity over condemnation, you set the stage for trust, growth, and real change. So here's the bottom line. No such thing as a bad kid isn't just for parents or professionals working with children and youth. It's for anyone who wants better relationships and more peace in their daily life. If you found these insights helpful, click the like button and let me know in the comments which tip you'll try first. If you're new here, hit subscribe and ring the bell for more life-changing lessons from monumental books. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.